Hiker Jay here. This week I'm going to be talking about this sling pack here, this shoulder pack by 3V Gear, and it's the Outlaw 2. Really happy with it. They sent it to me to test out. If you don't know much about the company, they're a pretty awesome American-made company. You buy straight from their store. I'll put the link down below to their store so you can check it out. But they've got all different things when you think of like everyday carry type situations. So, and Molly, and just really good gear. Like, I'm excited to share this with you, but I want you to check out all their other stuff too. So this is a shoulder, a sling pack that they have, and this is the Outlaw 2. It's the second version. They had a smaller version, so the 2 is 20% larger. So they made it just a little bit bigger, and I think they've hit the right mark with the size on this one. But before I get into all the little different pockets and things, when it comes to a shoulder or a sling pack like this, the number one thing you need to look for is the shoulder strap. And they've done it right. Some of them are very narrow or thin, but basically what it is when you're out hiking for a couple hours with a sling pack on, it's just that one shoulder. Yes, it has the under harness that comes in and clips, but it starts to wear in that one spot. So you want something that's going to be well padded, thick, and wide. So they've nailed it. They've nailed it on this one. Very comfortable. The second thing is having a back panel that is not all slippery. They've molded it into this whole pieces here that are padded. Of course, I've got a laptop in there. I'll show you how that works. This is their logo. It's just really great gear. They make such a nice touch. Like this right here, Vini Vidi Vici. I'm not sure I'm saying that right, but basically I saw, I conquered, which is pretty cool. But this is made out of really great material here, and it sits really well in your back and doesn't move around and slide. So shoulder strap and what the back is made out of is really important when it comes to a sling pack. Of course, it also does have the other piece that comes around, the other harness that clips into, so that when you're leaning over, it doesn't come shooting off to your side. So one of the benefits of quickly having a shoulder bag that you can swing to the front and grab real quick is that you have this zipper right here. And this is a bladder bag spot, so you can put a water bladder in here, but it also is Velcro. So you can put an everyday carry piece in here that you can sling around, grab real quick, and be ready to go. So I like the double feature of that. So if it's a water bottle bladder, it does have the feed tube up here that would go through and then clip through and have it there too. So you could use it as a water bladder holder or an actual pistol to carry. So that's pretty cool having that spot there. But let's talk about the pack itself, how it works. So of course it has this really great like cinch piece that cinches all the pouches together. And it also has this locking mechanism. What I like about it is you can get almost all of the loops for the zippers into this and then snap it on here. And that's really just a piece where, like, if you're hiking around in the city or whatever, nobody's gonna be able to open up from behind and get to it. The only downside is this one, your large pocket does not reach over for locking, but you can really hide that at the top or somewhere else. But all these front ones, nobody could really get in there without hearing that snap and undoing it there. So that's pretty cool to have that like safety mechanism there. Of course, it has maul on the front, just basic maul on the bottom, but then maul with Velcro on the top, which is pretty darn sweet. They've got their logo patch that comes with it in a flag, but I put my Go Ruck patch on there because I'm kind of proud of that. Rucking's a pretty great experience as well as a great community. Now, what I like about this is how it's broke up into basically 3 different compartments. Your front one, your top one here, which is get to stuff quick, and then your inside one, which will flap open when we get there. What I like about this as an EDC type of pack is that I have everything that I need for like kind of an emergency in this front piece, and then I switch out all the rest. So let me show you. So it has a front zip here where I can get to a light right away, a couple light systems on the front. That's really just a shove it pouch for like a map, that type of thing. But really it's in this one right here where I've got my emergency gear. This goes with me everywhere. I've done a video on this where I've got a shelter in there, everything that I carry for emergency type situations right here. But of course, when you open it up, it's got different spots for like pouches and things. And the way it's built is that when you sling it forward, it would be like this, and then you can open it and get to things. So I just like to be able to put all my emergency gear like right in this front one, and then I don't mess around with it. Everything that's emergency based is right here, always ready to go, and it doesn't change out. Now, this top one is more for things like I want to get to, like sunglasses. Right now I've got a portable speaker and my microphones, because this is pretty much set up for my camera gear right now. But it does have some pockets where you could put some actual magazines or things, where you could actually have them bungeed in. So that's kind of cool. But you can put anything up top, glasses, whatever. But this is kind of your quick pouch that you're going to get to and grab granola bars from, that type of thing. The last piece before we get to the main compartment is the water bottle holder. This thing's great. This is a really heavy Yeti, so I like to use it because it's just got a lot of weight to it, and it has held up great on hikes. Doesn't throw it off either. That's why I kind of wanted to use something heavy, because it can really throw off the balance of a sling pack sometimes. But the way that they built the strap, shoulder strap, and the back panel, it works great. It does hold up to a 32-ounce Nalogen bottle, so if you're used to using those, you'll have plenty of space there. So now, let's talk about the main compartment. When it slides around, it opens up just like this, and you can open up the main compartment and get to it. Love that. Right now, I've got it set up with the camera insert that they have. I'm gonna try to clamshell this open as far as I can get it. So it opens up pretty wide here, right? And this is the camera component that they have, which is pretty sweet. My DSLR just slides into here. These are all my camera components, my lights and things. I've got my other lens down in there. We'll talk about that in a minute, but pretty sweet that how they made this to fit a camera system. And why that's so great is when I want to just sling it out, unzip it and grab the camera, I can take photos and I can put it right back and then sling it back. I tend to use sling packs for all my camera gear when I'm hiking because it's just so easy to get to the camera, but also put it away if I need to scramble or do something like that. But let's just put that off to the side for right now. So as you can see, this clamshell is open, like really big and pretty awesome. It's got a zip pouch here where you can put things that you don't want to lose that are in there. Of course, a shove it pouch there. But what you don't even realize, I've got a full Chromebook in here too. So it fits, would fit definitely something much larger. This is a 13, I think it goes up to a 15. So it does fit a computer, which is pretty darn sweet. So you can get a lot of gear in here, and it's balanced really well. Having all the water bottle, the camera equipment, the laptop, everything in here. I've put a sweatshirt in here, gloves, different things, and still have plenty of room for like a rain jacket, whatever it might be. And they always compress things, so there's always spots to like compress and hold things in. So it's pretty sweet how this thing opens up, clamshells pretty well, and balances on your back. Now let's take a minute to talk about this pouch here. I love this thing. Inside, I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see, but you get 3 panels and you can switch them all up. I'm kind of built mine here where my camera sits in really nicely into this spot right here. And then this is just like everything I have for my cameras, like mounts and lights and all that type of stuff. And it slides in so well at the top. And then behind this flap, I've got like other lenses and plugs and different things like that, batteries, that type of stuff. So you can customize it however you want. I found that this works really well. Let me put it back in here. I forgot the tag was still on it. Oh, they also have a lifetime warranty, which is pretty awesome. This stuff is really rugged. It's 600D, like a PVC type reinforced nylon, which is pretty darn tough. I don't think you're gonna have any problem with it like breaking or breaking down or anything like that. But all right, so now when I have it in my camera mode, take my water bottle out, there we go. So why I like this so much for a camera is that when I have it on, right? All right, my microphone got all hooked up in it, sorry. So the best thing about a sling pack is how versatile it is. How easily you can swing it out front to you and get to everything that you need. Of course, you've got your spot for a quick carry type of item, but also like what I love about it is now I can grab my camera out of here and take a quick photo, do whatever I need to do, and capture the moment. Or if I just need to grab gear real quick and then pull it back out and then swing it right on back, it's back there again. So obviously this thing is packed with features, but when it comes down to it, it's comfortable, it fits well, it stays put on your back. And beyond that too, if you just need to get rid of it really quick and get out of the way and get it out of the way and get out of there, it just unsnaps and you're gone too, which is pretty cool how quick it can be taken off, having that quick release as well. So all around, this is just a really sweet shoulder pack made by 3V Gear. You should check them out. Go ahead and hit the link and to their site. Check out all their other gear. They've got a ton of really great Molly, just prepared, be ready and be prepared type of gear. When it comes down to it, I came, I saw, I conquered. Just really cool stuff when it comes to being prepared, gear that will get you prepared or everyday carry type of stuff. Till next time, just remember, life's a hike, so hike happy, and take yourself a nice little sling pack and always be ready.